this one, and it's coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason. It is what should be a very entertaining matchup between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He's dropping back to throw. That's caught. It's Brees Hall.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
The pitch is to Hall. Jukes out a one-stop. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. Bringing them out a 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
He was on one last week, but it was too bad his teammates weren't on that ride with them. Look at all the yards he put up. You're assuming anytime you throw for that many yards, that much production, you've won in a blowout, but that wasn't the case. It does have him highly motivated and the rest of his guys to play at that level again, but this time find a way to win.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down throw here from Richardson. That's complete to Jackson. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown! These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That will not be enough for a 1st down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to get it with the option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a 1st down. From the gun, it's Hall. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They give on 2nd to Hall. He'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Looking for a throw here. That one's complete, right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession. And
Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Has the connection to Adunze. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives them the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
This offense making its way back out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing it to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 3 on that game. And it sets up 1st down. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Neither side separating much so far. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's on the move. He's on the move. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. Chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Given 5 yards on 2nd and goal, they're going to be 5 yards out on 3rd. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
He finds Odunze running the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and it'll give him a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Motioning the tight end now. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Richardson. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The visitors and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Able to hit Hall, complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's going to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The offense headed back to the field. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick.
Let's go
They send a tight end in motion. Now Richardson to throw. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 21-yard line.
From the 21. Finds his man over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Richardson on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. And the ground. These guys make them pay for turning it over. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they pick him off again! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw here from Richardson. Working the sideline, that's Odunze. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action with Richardson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can...
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So before 3rd down, whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Such a promising drive in just a couple snaps ago, but now back-to-back sacks, drop backwards, and this field goal, well, it's not a gimme anymore. Gotta hope you can knock it through and salvage some points out of a series that went so wrong.
Our home team 14, visitors 3.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. We saw a strong first half out of the mobile quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Has the connection to Adunze. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now a give on the counter. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Tackled by Aruk Orororo. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43. Looking right, and he finds him. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Down and 5.
to throw. Richardson. Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll motion a tight end left. They'll throw again. Richardson. That's complete to Jackson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that will set up first and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll send him up the middle. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Just not quite enough to break the play, and now it's third and goal at the 1. Throwing from the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
He gets a look up the middle. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this one, well, I think we all know it's going to be a tough one to watch again on film, but a lot to be learned from this showing here, right? He's been intercepted 4 times, and it's been real tough to get a good read on what the coverage has been doing to stop him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They go right back to Hall. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first down, here comes Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Here's Hall once more. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. Their ball and they trail here, need to erase that deficit or their postseason is over. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Escapes. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable 4th down if you don't get the 1st.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun here. He's throwing deep to the left side, and they pick him off again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the claim of throwing 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's Lamb running the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face 2nd down. Richardson back to throw. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That one's complete right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, it's Richardson. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a first down. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys push their lead to 18. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return. This offense getting all set for this series. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. He's running with it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So now here's 3rd and 5. Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
The home teams and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. These guys can rest easy with a 3-score lead. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Another carry for him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now this offense ready to head back out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. He just throws this one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. On target to Worthy. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Setting up a throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Brought in right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Second and 6 now. Completed here to Pickens. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And the timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. He'll throw it yet again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It was a great effort from our winners as we say so long from Orlando.